Shout out to all you who are divinely purpose to be on this live, to all your infants and infants, chosen star seeds, indigo children, crystal children, light workers, oracles, and seers. I am sending love and light to all you blue crystal babies. How are y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Shout out to you all. All right. Um, what has been illuminated to me at this particular time is that, you know, many of us has been going through a lot of things that is dealing with our um, statuses, our lifestyle, our way of seeing things in life, and how we deal with our circumstances, how we deal with how we actually are. You know what I'm saying? And therefore is this is a time where that has nothing to do with anything. That is really the truth about who you really are, or what's your core of you. So as this information goes forth, I ask you to take what's yours and let the rest resonate. Okay, I do not reach out to anyone in soliciting in any shape, form, or fashion, saying that my soul told me to do anything or anything like that. Block, report these people. I ask that you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell. When I come live, you'll be in tune. So, y'all, how y'all been doing? How y'all been doing? How y'all been doing on this divine, beautiful day? All right. Um, y'all, I'm a little frustrated. Ain't no use to me lying. You know what I'm saying? I'm a channeler of energies. Have always been all my life, and I have to be mindful of the the situations and circumstances. Okay, so that I can stand a good energy at all costs. Well, that's not gonna happen all the time, but I'm just telling you what's going on. So therefore is, let's jump off into this energy. Check on this, see what we need to understand at this particular time. Spirit wants this to be known. Okay, we have symbolists out here. Okay, this literally just fell right back at entrance. Okay, so we definitely is entering a time where you, by you stepping into your power, by you stepping into what you are contracted here to do, it is destroying, dismantling a lot of uh, foundations that has been over your life for so long. Okay, and therefore is, this is on your journey. Okay, Spirit wants you to know that what is happening right now is that by the things that you have encountered so far, this is a time where water is significant. Okay, um, ice is significant. Okay, um, Sagittarius is significant, and Saturn is significant. In Libra, the Chariot is significant. Justice is significant. Okay, this is the root of the situation, circumstances that is happening. Something is being rooted out from your family. Okay, something is being rooted from your situation and circumstances that is, it has been happening for so many generations, that has been hidden. You know, roots are hidden. Some are out, but some are hidden. And you know, as I look at trees, sometimes I literally would put my foot on the roots that's out of the ground, the big roots. For some particular reason, I would do that. And I probably put my hand on the tree, but I would literally put my foot on the big roots that's coming out of the tree. I mean, out of the ground. And I don't know why I do that, but I do that. But it's giving me that it's things that is rooted, that is not seen, that was not seen, that are being seen in a big manner now. Okay, And this is where a lot of things that has been um I hear communicate spoken on about your life, okay? It's definitely coming to, look at that, communication. So definitely it's coming to an end with whatever you have, what has been going on in your life, because it's not the truth. And your ancestors, your guides, definitely your ancestors, because it's dealing with roots, okay, is helping to expose all of the family members, all of the in, all of the ones that's connected to whatever is happening or has happened in your life. Okay, that's definitely what I'm sensing at this particular time. Look at that message. So, as this is happening, Spirit wants this to be understood from the angle of, you know what I'm saying? It's not to be, it's it's not frustrating, but they are frustrated because of what had happened in this time frame. Okay, what they say, immune, um, and therefore is cancer is significant. So definitely they want this to be as of an example, okay, example of how successful they're gonna make sure that things are accelerated in a fast way. Spirit want this to be known. Arrive. Okay, definitely they want this to be understood. Okay, because what's happening is there's a lot of changes that's taking place in your life right now. A lot of changes, a lot of situations that has been, it may not be in the front of you. Certain things you see the change in, okay? Those are signs and synchronicities knowing that a change is happening, okay? And therefore is, as this change is happening, okay, it's happening on a physical and a spiritual level, okay? Definitely in the physical, because this is always done in the spirit around you, okay? Damn, change. If you want to get a reading, contact me and I will let you know. I do not do no readings online because of the energies and the significance. I am very personal when I give energy. When I give my readings, and I have to see your face. You know what I'm saying? I don't just give energy out to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because money is not my issue with this situation, circumstances. But I will, you contact me and I give you the price, and you will hear my voice, you will see my face, okay? And I will see your face and I will hear your voice. And definitely this is a time of change. The energy, Uranus is dealing with energy, because energy do shifts, energy do change, okay? And therefore and that's the mystery of energy, okay? And you have to know that. You have to know that during your introspections. That's why when you're looking in the mirror, you see different looks of you, okay? Because you have to get rid of those energies that's connected to you, that's dealing with generational curses, generational, um, you know, roots that has been in your life, okay? And therefore is, as this goes, as you look in the mirror, you learn that things has layers to it, okay? And whatever have layers is rooted. So you have to be able to utilize the energy properly. Some of the energies that be connected to you, you need them for a time, okay? Not for a long time, but for a time frame, okay? And Spirit wants you to know that, to be able to achieve what it is that you need to achieve. And I can't make this up. A lot of y'all that literally, and I'm not being funny or nothing, that's why we have to break generational curses. Because generational curses are not good for anybody when you're elevating. But certain, certain energies that you're attached to, careers, dealing with your careers and stuff like that, is a help to you, okay? Because some of us do get ambitious, okay? And therefore this is definitely where you achieve at, okay? You're achieving time. And I'm feeling it in the energy very strongly about this, okay? Yeah, moon, perception. So how you look at situations, how you look at circumstances. Yeah, I come from a um I was raised by I'm the only girl. I want to say this because it is ironic to me, but I'm totally different from everybody. I'm totally different from all three brothers. I got one brother living right now today. And my brother that was next to me, he was the second son that died. Well, third son that died. But by my mama, second son. Okay? And all of us are totally different. I'm the calm one, they the chaotic ones. That was like night and day. The perception. Okay? And I had people ask me questions like, "You that's your brother, and you don't act nothing." I never acted like my brothers. I never. There you go right there, nurture. Cares is out here. Cares out here. And this is definitely, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. 29 is significant. And it's a magnifying glass up in here. It's a magnifying glass with one of them things that the Grand Reaper used, or you could do, or you go back in the days when they used to go out in the harvest and harvest their fields and stuff. They used that. I forgot what that's called. Shaft. I think that what it is, a shaft. But it's a whole magnified glass up, and so that's something that's being magnified at this particular time. Okay, whatever is being magnified, therefore this is definitely where we're gonna hang this situation up because there's questions that's being answered. That's what I'm tapped into. 29 is significant. February the 2nd, February the 9th, September the 9th, September the 2nd is very significant. And therefore this is saying that your ancestors are literally, how I'm looking at this, they're going to hang these people out to dry. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's the government. I don't care what it is at this point. Because it's got a lot to do with hanging. See the like a hanger up here? Then you got the shaft. They're going to make sure they're going to make sure that this is buried or hung out for everybody to see. And this is what I'm tapped into. Okay? For this expansion to happen. Okay? Hatchet. Yeah, it could be a hatchet. It is. You call it a hatchet too. But I'm going to look it up. But they go to Sagittarius. I told you I was seeing Sagittarius. And therefore this is where the energy that whatever your ancestors are doing at this particular time, it's like a parade that's happening. Okay? They're gonna parade your enemies, your family members and their enemies all out in the open. Hey, how you doing? That's how I'm sensing in the energy at this particular time. They're definitely gonna make this out a shit show for them. Because I did see disgust. Okay, yep, allies. Because you have allies. I my left hand is itching. Okay, you definitely have allies out here. Conjunction. Okay, you have individuals that's coming in to step in to help you. I'm talking about literally. It's like a protest of revolution, revolution, definitely revolution. They're gonna change again. Okay, and definitely this is where your family and your enemies, the divine enemies, your family, your divine enemies. What I mean by divine enemies, those ones that fight against you. Therefore, they are gonna be laid. I can't make this shit up. Those who fight against you, mid heaven, they gonna these pinnacles that they're fighting for you for. Okay, they definitely source. I can't make this shit up. Y'all, I may not come out with the words right, but they sure bring it out for me. I'm dead serious. Okay, and source is allowing the divine enemies that fought against your resources, your pinnacles, what you came here with, what you are here to bring in and to have. Okay, greetings. And this is definitely where, y'all, my hand is inching. Ooh, that Pentacles, when I say that, Pentacles came out, didn't it? So definitely this is finna be seen. Look at all this gold. Look at all this gold. Gold and white. This is divine. They're stepping in. They're definitely stepping in to assist with this situation. These are divine allies that's helping against divine enemies. Okay? The divine enemies. So therefore is, these are those who are fighting against your finances, your resources, okay? Your livelihood, you being seen for who you are. Definitely, this is what's happening. We got the sun and the damn mid-heaven out here. We have March the 3rd, March the 6th, June the 6th, June the 3rd, January the 1st, January the 8th, August the 8th, August the 1st, 36, 63, 1881 is out here. So these numbers is definitely significant to you. So therefore is they finna shed light, or they shedding light on, or just like the glory. This is like the power of the glory right here. Right now it's radiant, okay? You could be radiant, standing out a lot in the public eye, or standing out a lot in a scenario, a situation, and balancing out your chakras. Your chakras are protected by the aura, by your aura, okay? Therefore is, this is definitely, look at that tension. I'm telling you, you're protected from any tension that's coming towards you, okay? Or trying to come towards you in any shape, form, or fashion to project onto you. And definitely this is what's happening. The spirit wants this to be known because you have arrived. Okay, wherever you're arriving to, wherever you go, you're gonna be gone. The sun is gonna follow you everywhere, or has followed you everywhere. But not just only that, the glory is with you. Okay, the glory of the divine is with you, and it's protecting your pentacles now, because it's over your pentacles. Okay, I can't make this shit up, y'all. Okay, because you see, look at the gold, then look at the white. Then look at that. It's coming down. I can't make this up. And it's going to burn anybody that mess with it, that don't supposed to be messed with it. And therefore is this coming in for you. Okay? Because this tension. Whoever have this tension over your pinnacles and your source, your divine source in your life, best believe this is going to be very intensifying for these individuals. Yeah, long time coming. Yeah, it's an outpouring happening. Y'all see how that shit came out? And therefore this is definitely what's happening, because there's a lot of attention over your abundance, okay? And your abundance is part of the glory of the divine, okay? I'm just gonna give it like how I'm hearing it, how I'm seeing it. And literally I see a fucking white ass big light over your finances, okay? Over it, protecting it, okay? You could be finna get a lot of money, okay, due to this situation. This is dealing with your belief system. This is dealing with heaven on earth. Heaven on earth. Y'all, let me pull in a little bit closer, okay? Because whatever energy that has been coming towards you in any shape, form, or fashion, trying to bring attention to any portion of your life, okay, your being, who you are, what you came to do, I guarantee you, they are not finna, they could be shifting. Their features could be shifting, okay? Because nurture is out here, okay? Their features could be shifting, okay? Definitely shifting some type of, because this is because I've seen all kind of stuff in my life, y'all. I've seen people turn to demons in front of me, trolls and all kind of shit. Yeah, motion is out here. So definitely this is where a lot of things that is they think is normal, that is not normal, okay? And it's finna be seen. It's gonna scare a lot of people. Y'all, sensitizers out here. So therefore it's gonna scare a lot of people. Or it could be already scaring a lot of people that don't have eyes to see, and they seeing now. Because they don't have no choice because of the field they're in. Okay? And definitely this is what's happening. I'm just a messenger. Yep. What they say? Introspection. Because the introspection is happening. Even if they do a piece of introspection, a piece of it because your chakras are aligned. But if whatever happened to you in your life or in your or tampered in your chakras in any shape, form, or fashion, like say imbalance or anything happened in your chakras are balancing out right now, definitely this is happening to them, and you're going to be able to see the spectrum of who they are in the inner them, inner base them, okay, inner core of them. Yeah, motion, okay, those who are in connection, those who are apart. Y'all hit that like button. Don't help with the algorithm of the channel. So therefore is this definitely was happening. Y'all, this is definitely what's happening. Look at that strength. And they're going to have strength through this. Because a lot of people think, okay, I'm going to be honest with you. They say magic is bad, okay? And people use magic every single day. You use it for good, you use it for bad. And we don't supposed to use anything for bad, okay? We don't supposed to do too much of anything. But I'm going to say this. I don't see nothing wrong with doing things right at all. And why would you? Okay? So, how Source is giving this to me, y'all, that's why it took me a minute to get on here because I literally had to bask in this energy before I came on here. Because this is going to be very, very detrimental to your strength and their strength. Okay? It's something transpired that is pretty much where a lot of individuals got some type of entity inside of them, okay, that are being seen exactly for what is happening or what has happened. They say that they don't have these energies, but they do. Look at that, activate. So they're activate. This is your energy activating these dark entities and the source energy that's here. Okay, this could definitely be your contract, definitely. Okay, I'm sensing it very strongly. Yeah, partnerships. This is definitely your calling. You got a lot of people out here that fear your calling too. I'm talking about people that is in positions that think that something will happen to you or something that would go wrong. Or no, it's not that. It's just your calling. You're divinely protected. That's why Source came out here the second round. Okay, with 2 cards, 1, 2, 3. Okay, letting it be known you're protected. You're in the pyramid. You are with the all-seeing eye, and that is representation of the all-seeing eye as well. Okay, so definitely you are at the top of the pyramid, and therefore it's there at the lower of the pyramid, and they try to be at the top of the pyramid, and this is why things are happening because the partnerships, y'all are partnering right now with divine beings that are protected. Therefore it's had with abundance. Okay, definitely. Spirit wants this to be known as this is happening. This is where they try to cross-pollinate in with you, who you are, your energy, your divine being, your core. Okay, so therefore this is what's happening, and therefore you don't have to do anything. But your whole purpose of being here is to expose this energy. Yeah, because of exploitation. Because they exploit a lot of individuals, trafficking. They do a lot of things that is demonic. Okay, literally. Yeah, on the journey. I'm talking a lot of things that's demonic or evil or negative or wicked. Spirit want that to be known. As this is going on, this is a time where a lot of things that has been hidden, a lot of things that hasn't been hidden is now being revealed from the core, the root, okay? 19 is significant. We got January the 1st, January 9th, September 9th, September 1st. That's 1991, okay? And definitely, as these things is happening, y'all, this is like, okay, these things that are being hidden, I can't make this up. We got the sun and the moon out here. The next card out was the moon. All of that's being hidden. Look how big it is. The sun is. It's been illuminated from every crinkles, all of the way. I don't care if it's under the water, in the depths of the water. That's what I'm saying on that little blue, okay? Don't that look like? Don't mind. No, we ain't finna go for that right now. You'll see it for yourself. And definitely, this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be understood because all of the hidden aspects of each plane that has been infiltrated in any shape, form, or fashion. I can't make this shit up, y'all. Any plane that has been infiltrated in any shape, form, or fashion is being illuminated. It's being illuminated. Energy that has been out here hiding in plain sight. Let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Okay? So that for is definitely they are under review. And not just only under review, the introspection is happening without them even be, I'm talking about by them even being in the alignment of this motion. They are being seen because of the moon, the hidden aspects. Okay? And therefore this is symbolist. Okay? Definitely where a lot of things that is going on has happened because of this disgust. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Stuff just popping off. Look at that. Look up. Yeah, I see that for yourself then. Ain't no child up in here today. Look, that's what's hidden is coming to the light. That was confirmation. I told you symbolist. Symbolist is dealing with what? Y'all. It's dealing with what? Yeah, everything went off up here. Good went off up here too. Powerful energy, y'all. I have to be mindful too of the energy I carry. Okay, I have to be mindful. I have to, but at the same time, symbolism is out here. Tension. You see, it's out here. Tension. Okay. No, that's disgust. Virgo. Okay, y'all seen tension, and we have out here symbolism. Did it again. Y'all gotta be mindful of my energy. I have to. Real talk. And sometimes I'm not. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes I'm not. I just go with the flow. Therefore is achieve. Achieve is out here. That's right. That's right. That's right. We can't complain. We cannot complain. Y'all. You listen, people. Listen. I ain't showing off. They showing off. Okay. The whole house is shut down for a second, and then pop back and then did it again. Okay. This one reason why I stay away from people. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. It ain't nothing that I'm kind of like bragging on, nothing like that. I'm not bragging, but I know my powers. Okay, I know my powers, and I have to be mindful. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna show. Okay, it's gonna show. Definitely gonna show. And I have to, you know what I'm saying? I have to regroup because I'm not afraid. It's just that I know people ain't ready for this. Okay, I know a lot of individuals are not ready, but it has to be. That's what sources letting it be known. That anything that's done in the dark is coming to the light. So therefore is, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. We got that back out here expansion. Sagittarius out here. So therefore is, this is achievement. You could be sun, moon, rising Sagittarius. And we got Capricorn out here. We got sun, moon, rising Sagittarius. And we got Gemini. Okay. It could be sun, moon, rising Gemini with a Capricorn. Okay. This is the 11th house community. So definitely, this is going to happen to a lot of us in the community. And definitely this is happening to a lot of us in the collective consciousness. So as this is happening, Divine wants this to be understood. That the introspection that you're doing, okay, that this introspection that you're doing as we align as we align, this is gonna be so uniquely done. Okay, a lot of y'all lights could be popped off at some time too. You know what I'm saying? Because the energy are aligning. So therefore, this definitely what's happening on this journey. And this is where a lot of, as we're journaling through different in interdimensional places, we're connecting. We're connecting. And this could be scary to a lot of individuals. I'm just being honest with you. Okay, I'm just being honest. It could be scary to a lot of individuals in the community. Okay? Is that what they say? 11th house community come back out again. Definitely, this is definitely what's happening. Spirit wants that to be known. Investigation. Your energy is very unique and very, very powerful. Okay? This is what the partnerships is and on the journey. Okay, this is why we're coming together. Because we have to. Okay? We have to. We got out here 56 is significant, 65. May the 5th, May the 6th, June the 6th, June the 5th. Okay? Definitely what's happening. And how it sounds to me, progression is out here. Balance is being restored. Okay? Progression is out here. And as this is being restored, this is going to be a time where we could be having a lot of telepathic, you know what I'm saying, communications going on, okay? A lot. So when you're dealing with this, you just got to know to breathe in the midst of it. Breathe. You won't have to tell nobody what to do. You just breathe through it, okay? Yeah, strength. Strength is out here. This balance is being restored, and a lot of y'all could be getting a lot more sleepier. You know what I'm saying? Than normal. Aries is out here, okay, because of what you're doing. Okay, Spirit wants that to be understood. That's all you're doing is upgrading. Okay, you're preparing. Spirit, thank you. Yep, it's a mystery. You're preparing. You're preparing. That's what they want you to know. Okay? So don't be afraid of what's happening or anything like that. Don't feel like something is wrong or anything like that. Embrace it. Embrace it. Definitely. 46 is significant. 64. April the 4th, April the 6th, June the 6th, June the 4th is significant. Okay? Introspection is out here. Confirmation. We have introspection out here. You know what I'm saying about it? I mean, invocation. Invocation is out here. Your descendants. Okay? And confirmation. Oh, man. Okay? A lot of y'all could be going through, a lot of y'all could be feeling like things are releasing from you. A lot of blank-minded, just get blank-minded because of this tension. Okay, because this all is about this tension. That's all. And they want you to know that, yeah, because it's a lot of, tension on you because your susceptibility. Okay, because what you're doing, how you're implementing these things. Okay, the Spirit wants you to know that everything is working out for you because you have arrived. Okay, you aligned. Something transpired. Something happened. Something coming fast. Something. Trains are significant. Okay, something is coming in so fast for you. Yeah, disgust. Because this Virgo is disgusted, or there's some type of disgust. Okay, yeah, because your susceptibility. Yeah, and that's what is. I'm not taking these cards because your passion. Somebody don't have no passion. No symbolism, nothing. Susceptibility. They don't have anything, and they're coming for you in your pentacles, in your swords. This is the enemy. Okay, literally. Yeah, confrontation. That's the enemy, because all this went right in reverse. And whoever this is, whatever is happening, whatever has happened, whatever situation and circumstances is going on at this particular time, this is definitely where anything that try to come towards you in a messed up way, try to cross pollinate with you, it's gonna be detrimental. Okay, yeah, there's things I be wanting to say, but I don't say it all. You know what I'm saying? Because you have people that's laying in hospital beds because their children don't want to listen. Okay, they want money. Thank you, Spirit. They want money. Look at that. Because they haven't arrived. First house. What that is? Yeah, the first house. They haven't arrived. And they want finances, but you are the source. You are the one that bring in everything for individuals. Okay, not all individual, but we know that you are. If you're connected and something needs to be done, you are that source power for them on this ramification, because you walk with source and source walks with you. I mean, 39 is out here. Y'all gonna see that a lot. 39 is out here. I'm going through something, y'all. That's why I said I'm going through something. But I'm all right. Okay. That's why I specified it before I got on here. Okay. I specified that I'm going through something before I got on here. I mean, before I started. So my energy is like, it's going to show. Okay. I just want to let y'all know that. All right. So that's what is. 39 is significant. 93 is significant. Okay. March the 3rd, March the 9th, September 9th, September 3rd. We have out here resources. Didn't I just say this shit, man? Somebody who you are the resource. You are the one that hold the resource. Listen. Say for instance, you go somewhere and you go by yourself first time. Every time you go, something good happens. Or we could vice versa. Sometimes, well, when you go, something don't never happen. But when you go with somebody else, it always comes to fruition. I'm just gonna give another understanding to this, because it's vice versa. It's your energy, okay, and you are the resourceful one, and that's the message. And therefore, is the spiritual realm is letting you know that's your structure of your client, okay. And you're cultivating it at this particular time because you're collaborating with spirit. And therefore this is clarity. Yep, it's clarity. Aries act is out here, so there's some type of actions that needs to be taken, or there is actions that's being taken. Okay, it is investigation. Okay, with Scorpio or in Scorpio season, or has happened in Scorpio season. Something transpired in Scorpio season that's being shown right now. Okay, so therefore is whatever this is that happened in Scorpio season is definitely playing a big role dealing with your pentacles. Okay, and source is letting it be known. And whoever this is have not arrived there, and they don't supposed to be there. Okay, I'm just gonna say this: whoever these energies are that don't supposed to be there, they're definitely being seen. Okay, motion is out here, passionate. Therefore, is Mars is out here, and definitely Muse is out here. Cancer, collaboration. So somebody collaborated against you in some type of way, a Cancer or something happened in Cancer season that is pretty much where a lot of they collaborated. A Cancer collaborated with a Cancer. A Cancer collaborated with Aquarius. Y'all gotta bear with me, okay? So therefore is April is significant, 11th of the month is significant, or either November is significant. Okay. The 4th, August the 4th, November 11th, November the 1st, or January the 1st, January 11th. But how I'm sensing this is, it's something transpired in with this Aquarius, with this Cancer, okay? However it is on your timeline, okay? But therefore is that is on your journey that has not supposed to been there, regardless of what, and it was all done because of your divinity, your divine placement, okay? Therefore is this is happening because you nurture spirit. You're devoted to spirit. You are literally, you know what I'm saying, you could be doing things that is meditation or just doing divination with spirit. That's prayer. Okay, I'm gonna use these words accordingly, like I need to, because people think that they don't do divination, which they do. When they are praying, that's divination. When they're reading the Bible, that's divination. Doing these cards is divination. Regardless of how you look at it, vice versa. And therefore is there's no condemnation. Therefore is, and a lot of people use condemnation to try to condemn, and that's where the problem coming in at, because somebody pinnacle, somebody was trying to condemn somebody to something, and collaborate against them in with some type of perception, okay, hidden aspect with the Cancer and Aquarius, or Aquarius and the Cancer. That ain't much on that ain't, look at that, that's on your journey, but not a fully of your journey, okay? That try to stay in, look at that, Crohn's out here. I can't make this up because you're a healer. You're a healer. You're, man, this is, you are a healer, a Crohn's in wounded, a wounded angel, a wounded healer, somebody that literally heals people on their journey. That's why I say I have to be mindful of my what I'm thinking and stuff like that while I'm doing this message right now, because I had to, you know, man, yeah. So therefore is motion is out here. So definitely, this is definitely what's taking place at this particular time. A lot of y'all have motion. A lot of y'all literally think. Did I say I stopped? Did I say I think? Did I say I stopped? Because I had to stop. Because I'm telling y'all, this is running deep. So therefore is I have to be mindful of my thoughts when it comes to situations, when it comes to this. Spirit guys, and let's see what they're trying to show me. They had this stuff. Look at that. Somebody trying to rebirth something that they can't. They can't. They want that to be seen. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Look at, I can't make this shit a conjunction. How these cards go reverse that? Okay, so therefore is they made me stop. Okay, somebody's trying to run in and act like they are a part of whatever you got going on in your journey, trying to have a rebirth. Pluto, and therefore is this is dealing with your roots family, somewhere where you are, where you stay, and that shit ain't gonna happen. They ain't got motion to do this. They ain't got no motion. They ain't got nothing. Y'all seen this just came out. All it is just bringing more attention to them, because this has nothing to do with you on your journey. Everything that they're doing at this point is only coming against them. Yup, balance. It's only coming against them because you're balanced. Whoever this Pisces is, you know what I'm saying? They try to train the climate, trance is out here. Whoever this is that tried to change your climate, it's not gonna work for them. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna be in their favor. It's not gonna have no effect on you. Nothing. Okay? This is what I'm seeing. All it is, they're gonna expose whatever is in the darkness. That's it. Yeah, invocation is out here. You have a lot for you, baby. You have a lot for you. And everything that's trying to be against you, look at that clarity. You have a lot for you. And therefore it's going to be identified and clarified. It's going to be seen as it is. Therefore is whatever has happened, it was no grounds. It was no foundation. It was anything. It was just a whole mystery that had to be solved. That's it. A whole mystery of lies, deceit, trickery, fraudulent situations on your journey that had to be seen for what it is, because it's dealing with pinnacles. And everything that was done, it was paper trail, and it was digital paper trail. Clarification and physical body and communication. I can't make this up. Entrance. They entered into your path, your journey. Clarification. Your descendants, the descendants want you to know that's your ancestors. Yeah, the brain tension into your life. To expand. So whatever they tried to do or whatever is happening at this particular time, y'all, this is like saying that they can't arrive. They came in now. I ain't gonna lie, because it's here. But they can't arrive. The wherever point they're trying to bring attention to you, to collaborate against you, they collaborated, but they didn't make it. I'm just gonna be honest, because it's your journey. Okay? Let's see what Spirit got for you. It's your journey. Y'all, it do be lonely on your journey too, but it's part of all of it. Thank you, Spirit. Look at that. Home. Home. This your journey. Home. That's what you're going back to. Home. Oh my goodness. They telling on me. They literally telling on me. I told y'all this a lot of times. I said, I'm done with this shit. I'm not coming back to here. I'm not. But that's where your journey is back to home. And that's where you just came to help people. That's it. All it is, what you did was just came to help people. You're in a whole classification by yourself. And there's nothing that could happen to you neither. Even if you try to do stuff to yourself, it's nothing going to happen. Because you are the one that's on this journey to do whatever it is. And whatever you get out of it, it's going to be beautiful. I promise you, look at that. Heal. They go to healer right there. So listen, it's your thought process. That's what this is. Whatever you think, okay? Don't let nobody tell you what's gonna happen in you. This is that, all that noise, okay? Because you are the healer. Got Crohn's out here. Wounded healer. You are the healer. 28 is significant. February the 8th, February the 8th, February the 28th, February the 2nd, August the 2nd, August the 28th, and the 2nd is significant. I got quiet because this is just, yeah, it fascinates me. So I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna tell nobody no lie. It fascinates me, and I'm just sitting there meditating. Literally, I'm just sitting there meditating, and I'm meditating different ways, and this stuff come out just like that, and I'm like. And I be telling folks, I be literally have to tell folks, y'all, I don't connect, I don't go around people because I just choose to. I go around people because I have to do certain things in divine, and I'm not finna. I done sit down on my ass, and I still had to get up and do it. And no matter what I had, how long it took, I still had to get up and do it. And I know it's things that the people may not like what I'm doing or whatever, but they ain't got shit to do with me. It don't. This journey is my journey. And therefore this has got a lot to do with the divine. Your perception don't mean shit at this point. I'm just being honest. I'm that person. I'm going to speak my mind. And I had to learn. That's why I had to pause, because I don't mind by speaking my mind. I don't mind by saying nothing I have to say. But I do know how to shut the fuck up, though, when I need to. Therefore But this right here, whoever is trying to infiltrate in some type of way and they ain't got no place, I'm telling you, trying to attach, look at that attachment. Whoever's trying to attach, they attach. Hold up, y'all, I gotta sneeze. God bless me. Did I sneeze all on my cards? It says letting go. It says letting go. It says It says restrictions, fear, and that's what's happening. These individuals are in so much fear. They could be having nightmares. I'm talking about when I say nightmares of them falling inside of the bed, can't come out of hands reaching for them. I'm literally seeing this shit, y'all. I done had people tell me that they had visions like that, and that's letting them know that's the notion that the dead is coming to get their ass. So many people are walking on long roads, and they can't get back to their road where they came from. Every time they go to sleep, they go back to that dream. Y'all excuse me. So whoever this is, whoever this energy is that mess with this healer like this, and while they were healing, and they brought this tension, and it was dealing with their family, and they was doing root work on this person. This shit done fucked their whole world up over here behind this, because this is like saying that you have every right to, you know what I'm saying, do what you want to do in somebody's life, and you don't, or people's lives. This is what I'm saying. People have the audacity to say that this is what you do, and you do it like I say do it, or else, and that's far from the truth. These people were stealing people's finances. It never had nothing to do with it. Arriving, you ain't even much got your pentacles yet. You got source, you have the pentacles spiritually, but you don't have them physically. And that's what they're saying. Whoever this one's trying to attach to you, they attached, and they fucking around, and they in fear now. What that was over there. Yeah, look at that. To your peace. To your peace. They are fucking around and finding out that was the wrong thing to ever do. Coming for your peace. You know what I'm saying? Attached to anything that you have. Yeah. Look, purification waters. Didn't I tell you water was significant? And definitely. It says emotional cleansing, rejuvenation. So you're being rejuvenated at this particular time due to all of the situation, circumstances that you had to endure because of neglecting people, these individuals, these beings neglecting your true resources. Yours, not theirs, but yours. And this could be definitely bringing death after death with this mysterious, with the 8th house out here. That's a nurture. That's like they have to cleanse something. They have to cleanse it because you are a healer. Because this situation is being healed at this particular time from some type of collaboration that somebody was really amused with doing. Amused. Okay? And therefore, their perception was very direct. Perception was very right there on you. Okay? And this shit is being cleansed. Spirit want this to be known. Y'all thinking of you. Thinking of you. Spiritual realm wants you to know they're thinking of you. It says a loving thought, serendipity. I'm telling you, they really love you. And they want you to know that they're not gonna tolerate this moonlight. It says moonlight, and moonlight says travel, romance, and potential. So you definitely not, they're not tolerating anything that has been tampering in your life in any shape, form, and fashion with your Zion garden as well. And therefore this is inner serenity. Messing with you, period. Your emotions, messing with your mental. Anything that is a part of source. Yeah, hidden gifts. There's a tamper with your hidden gifts. You're learning, you're growing, you're expanding. You definitely got mystery out here, and you definitely got hidden gifts out here. You have hidden talents and all. It is all part of source, your core of your being. And that for is, it says, sadness and endings, a new beginning. This is definitely what's happening. And therefore it's going right here on mystery. And therefore is ninth house. I mean, 9 is significant. September the 9th is significant, but definitely dealing with the ninth house in the 8th house. So definitely somebody could have been doing, I mean, I'm just saying, it's a being that was doing some type of magic work on you, or you dealing with your magic that you have within, the hidden talents, your gifts that you are starting to, you are healing. Okay? You're learning, you're growing, and somebody, and there's some energy that literally tried to hold you back from being able to heal. Yeah, look at that temperance. The temperance out here. Didn't I, look at that. It says subduction, deceit, a broken promise. Yeah, trying to keep something going on in your life that's deceitful. You know what I'm saying? They broke a promise and they sit up here trying to keep it going, trying to take a ride with it in no shape, form, or fashion. Can't come to you with it about it in no shape, form, or fashion, because you're healing. You are healing. And it's showing the world that you're healing too. The source is showing the world that you're healing too. And they're not going to play with anybody that thinks that they can just tamper in your energy. Yeah, intuitive communication. They're not going to do that. They're not going to allow anything to come in and try to tamper with you right now. If it ain't for your good, if it ain't elevating you or bringing you to a higher place, it's not happening. It says silent whispers of the heart, of your heart, of the heart. So definitely, this is you. You listening to everything the divine is telling you, and therefore is your ancestors, your guides. All of these situations that is going on within you is happening, and they're not gonna sit there and let nothing keep on handling you anyway. In this type of way, you got keys and codes inside of you. You're a whole healer out here. Midnight, the moonlight goddess. It says repression, emotions, and healing reflections. So you're healing. You know what I'm saying? You're healing. You out here healing, and you think they're gonna continue to let anybody tell you how to heal or how to do what you need to do to get to where you gotta go. No, they're gonna block them. They're gonna keep them away from you. They're gonna keep them out of your facility or anything that got something to do with you, because you are here to heal people. Definitely. They're not thinking of you. Thinking of you is out here. And it says tree of life. Okay? And it says 11th out, serendipity. Then it says fertility. It says creativity, destiny. And it says magical blessings. And you are the magic. You are the magic. I'm telling you, I told you. You think they're gonna let this? You think they're gonna let somebody? You think they're gonna let any kind of any entity come in and keep playing with you? No, they're gonna show the world. They're gonna show the world. I'm not playing with you. I don't care anything. We got February the 2nd, February 9th. We got September 9th, September 2nd, 29, 92 is significant. We got January is significant. The 1st, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we got hidden path. I told you. They're not gonna, you got too much inside of you. You got too much that they invest, the spiritual realm invested in you. And you are protected by our Horus, the sun, the moon, all this stuff. And they're not gonna let that happen to you. The stars, okay? Whoever this is collaborated against you, your inner peace, to tamper with your inner peace, they might want to pat themselves. Y'all. And anything that brought any kind of friction to your peace, moonlight. See, moonlight. That is travel, romance, and potential. So therefore, is anything that had came up against that, it's over with. 36 is significant. March the 3rd, March the 6th, June the 6th, June the 3rd. See? Liberation. You're being liberated for anything that's bringing you any unjustful things in your life. Enchanted forest is out here. It says mystery, magical, and enchantment, excitement. Okay? Definitely. Look at that in the sky. Look at the sky hearts. They ain't gonna let nothing happen and keep continue. No, the universe loves you. Yeah, achievements is out here. Achievements. You're achieving everything you need to keep focused on your dreams. I told you. If they come astro, listen, there go travel, moonlight. It says travel, romance, and potential. So if they try to project their insecurities in any shape, form, and fashion in your dream state, travel towards you in the physical, in the spiritual, or in the dream state, they're gonna tear their ass up alive because you are valuable, hidden path. You're very valuable. You are loved by the universe and divine. It says the marriage of spirit and matter. I'm telling you, you're very, very tapped in. And spirit is gonna counsel you. It's gonna show the people. If I want you to see this, this is what I want you to see. This is what I don't want you to see. You're not gonna see it because I am the one that's in control of this one. That's it. Yeah. Look at that. Is goddess of the creation. I told you, goddess of the creation. So definitely they making sure that you are protected. You know what I'm saying? You are the one that is here to just to clarify things on this ramification for the divine. It says transformation, creativity, and wholeness. Goddess of creation. So definitely this is what's happening. And they're making sure that because they want you to be content. Let's see what they got coming out. I'm not gonna take out these cards though. It says the dream. Okay, they're definitely hunting these individuals in their dreams because this is something is being revealed, insight and breakthrough. Therefore, you have to have these breakthroughs and ain't nothing they can do about it. Therefore, it's purification of water. It says emotional cleansing, rejuvenation, and therefore this is what's happening. Yang, yin, yang energy. Therefore, it's balancing that. But it says creating harmony through balance. Okay, and that's what you is here to do. Zane Garden, it says inner serenity, and that's what you have already had. And something happened, sacred Earth Mother. So you could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That could be your Moon, Sun, Rising as well. But therefore you definitely the message of love. They love you. They love you too much for the have you not feeling yourself. They love you too much for you to be feeling some type of way about what they doing or how they feel about something that you doing for the divine. That's not gonna happen. They might well say that shit for the birds. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Perception. Beyond the veils of illusion. You're gonna always see a beyond it because you want the veil of your eyes. You see it. You see clearly. You don't have no reason to not see clearly. Ain't nobody gonna manipulate your mind, your eyes, or your mouth, or your nose, or your ears, because you are here to be able to hear, see, and to speak, and to smell what is necessarily meant for you to smell and see, and hear, and hear, okay, and speak, and know. They want that to be understood. So whoever you are, you're very divinely purposed because you're very mysterious. Okay, you're definitely one of a kind, okay? And therefore, you're in the class all by yourself due to the situation, circumstances, because you're being purified at a particular time. Purification is out here. And you're definitely out here doing whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, okay? In spite of, and it could be people speaking against you in some type of way. Look it out in your evolution. In your evolution. Therefore, it says earth changes, climate change, and transformation. You bring in change. You the bridge between the gaps. You the bridge between two worlds. And therefore 45 is significant. April the 1st, April the 5th, May the 5th, May the 4th, 54 is significant. And definitely that's what it is. And we have out here Zane Garden. And you're very much, your inner peace have been destroyed. Y'all, they better understand what's going on. And therefore it's on your circuit journey. You already been here before. You know exactly what's going to happen to these individuals if they don't do their part. Therefore it says life cycles, family transformation. You know exactly what's going to happen because you've been here before. The spirit wants that to be known. As you've been here before, you can tell these people exactly what's going to happen. Past, present, and future. Thank you, Spirit. Look at that. Went straight to my chest. What that say? Ocean of eternal love. It went straight to my chest. And it says healing, creativity, and fertility. So therefore, you definitely is here to bring in creations, okay, and help people to heal and to be able to help them create as well. Yeah, Ganesha, and therefore it says cleansing away obstacles, protection, and guidance. 44 is significant. April 4th, April 4th is significant. Okay, peace. They're letting it be known. They're gonna make this peace that you want, the heaven on earth that you want, you're gonna have it. Period. It's yours. It's yours. Make sure that every individual know that. 34 is significant. See that hidden paths. Hidden paths. It says the marriage of spirit and matter. That's it. Period. It's over with. Conversation done. They make sure they understood. March the 3rd, April the 4th, April the 4th, April the 3rd. March the 3rd, okay? Definitely. We got son got Ra out here. We got Harvest out here. We got the Ankh out here. And therefore is Zane Garden. And therefore is inner peace, inner serenity. And you definitely have serenity innerly. Your inner peace is definitely everything to spirit. Okay? Everything. And they go to temperance out here. Somebody try to come in with subduction. They try to, see, I'm telling you, it's everything in the spirit. And they try to bring subduction, try to lie on you, tell people that you this and you that. Regardless of what, they don't have, your private life is that have nothing to do with these people or situations, circumstances. And therefore that's slander. That's lawsuit. Okay? Subduction, deceit, a broken promise. Somebody literally came in like a wrecking ball with your personal life, and they fucked their whole world up too. They're never gonna be able to get anything. People are not gonna be able to trust these people. It went to my shoulder. Look at that. It went straight to my shoulder. Achievements with negotiators out here. This is negotiators cleansing away obstacles, protection, and guidance. 31, 13. March the 3rd, March the 1st, January the 1st, January the 3rd. Okay, we have out here achievements. It has January the 1st, January the 7th, July the 7th, July the 1st. Okay, there you go right there. And definitely, it says keep focused on your dreams. And that's what you do, period. Everything is for you. And I guarantee you, after all this stuff is said and done, you don't have nothing to look, you don't have nothing to attach. These attachments, they're not going to be able to attach to you. Okay? It says letting go, restrictions and fears. It ain't going to be able to do nothing. It ain't going to be able to have nothing to hold on to. It's going to be like slick as oil. Slick as grease. You rising above the situation. You rise above it. Okay? It says clarity, freedom, and solitude. So therefore it's over with. The dream. The dream is out here. It is. Something is revealed, insight, and breakthrough. So you definitely have a breakthrough coming in or has came in because of the reflecting. Yeah. You're doing your inner work. You did your inner work. You went in and did your dark night of the soul. It says illusion, what it say? Examination and it says distortion. And then it got goddess of creation. It says transformation, creativity, and wholeness. So somebody literally can see through all this shit. You got the green light, baby. You got the green light to see all this necessarily that is for you to see. We got 7 out here. We got 13 out here, 31. We got July the 7th. We got January the 1st, January the 3rd, March the 3rd, March the 1st is out here. Yep. And at the bottom of the deck, we have, look at that, Sacred Journey. 22. We have February the 22nd, February the 2nd out here. It says life cycles, family, and transformation. Definitely what's happening. to you at a core. It's dealing with your roots, family. They put you through all kind of cycles and stuff. Yeah, because you relaxing. You just chilling. You over there just chilling, reading your book. Just sitting down, being liberated by spirit, or having, or you read books, or you could be reading audible book. I mean, having audible books, or just, what I'm saying, chilling. Period. Watching your little movies, and here goes somebody ready, set, go on your energy, y'all, with their imaginative ass, and then you could be creating something. This look like too, like you're creating something, and it's gonna be very triumph. It's going to be very beautiful. It's going to be very, very, oh my God, liberating for people. You could be ready to go. Yeah. Justice. Oh, okay. Somebody finna go to jail. There's some people finna go to jail. Because you being liberated for their imaginative ass. But this is your justice. You just be relaxing, liberating. You be lifting people up, doing whatever it is that you need to do. Y'all, that's your profession. That's what you do. And they're furious behind this. And sick. I tell y'all somebody on the sick bed. You lucky. On your adventure, on your journey, whatever has happened, it damn sure illuminated a lot of things, okay? It showed a lot because your self-love, okay? And your sweetheart, and they trying to make you remember the nightmares and shit, and they not in nightmares. They having a lot of nightmares. Because they trying to make you do something, and now they remember what they did and said to have you in their nightmares, trying to compromise. Ain't no compromising with this endorsement of this memory that they done paid people that they trying to remember. That how they bullied you, and they are furious. Some people are furious behind how they bullied you, and you're a whole sweetheart, and they could just work with you and gain off of you, and they was coached. While you was self-loving yourself, being coached. You could be definitely being coached by the divine, though. That don't mean that somebody tried to, what I'm saying, do anything to you like that neither. But that 4 years, your imagination is everything, baby. You created a lot of stuff, too. Yeah. And they created this illness, and you created some beautiful things. Yeah. And it's on the reserve for you. You might well prepare for it. That's all it's saying. Prepare for it. Thank y'all so very much. I'm so grateful for the information. Ooh. Y'all was just wonderful. Okay, hold up. Hold up a minute. Look. Told you could be used by the divine. Just relaxing. When he tell you to move, you move. And therefore, somebody have a goal. That's a goal. The goal to be ready anytime. Divine tell you. And there go a third party trying to come in, trying to make it seem like they had a lot to do with this. Yeah, these frenemies. Whoever the third party is trying to come in like they all this time they was being used. Okay, let's see. Y'all only thing I come up with is you being used by the divine. And that's the gold, period. Ready for whatever he tell you to do, whatever the divine realm, whatever your spirit guides, whatever tell you to do, because you're an introvert. You definitely a hermit. Okay, and you have a third party running around here like they're your friends, and you don't even know these damn people. It go for your family too. Just because you be in the house or be around people don't mean you know them. And especially them people outside your household. It don't mean you know them people. Because I ain't never said nothing to my mom and them about certain things. I tell them about, I talk to my grandmama and them and my dad and them or whatever, but when it comes down to certain things, I don't talk about stuff like that, because I don't trust them. This is fate. I don't trust them. And I just don't. So I go you gotta go relax. You know what I'm saying? Relax. Y'all ain't gonna be on here long. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What they want this to be seen, y'all? Let's stop for a minute, because they popped it out. See? This is your profession. Whatever profession that this is, that they got them in restraints. Whoever in restraints collective. Y'all that they collaborated against you about. Therefore, as you withdrawn from the situation, or you had to withdraw, or they have to withdraw these frenemies, okay, that strategized against you, and therefore is now stressed out behind your self-love. They have to have you doing sexual activities in order for you to get this shit to work. And there's evidence of this, okay, that you're relaxing. That's all you do. They're not going to mess with you. They're coming after these lit cases. Yeah, shit, you need to do something sometimes, shit. Before all this shit they be doing, all the black magic hexes, spells, and curses, chanting and goddamn ranting and raving, running around and getting people to come in your energy for some shit that you don't even know that's happening majority of the time, but you know it's happening because you can feel the energy or you can see it. Okay, you know it by the spirit. Okay, because you're very intuitive. Yeah, look. All right, spirit. Yeah, you got good news coming to you. Definitely. Good news coming to you. Thank y'all for sharing y'all energy. Y'all hit that like button. It only help with the algorithm of the channel. Goal. Okay? This is the goal. The goal is 2662. February the 2nd, February the 6th, June the 6th, June the 2nd. Yeah, to trap them. That's it. The goal. Spirit is letting it be known. Your hidden gifts. Your hidden gifts. Okay? Your mystery. Your mystery. The mystery that is inside of you. Okay? Is the goal. That's what the goal is to do for them. Is to trap them on your hidden path. And you knew that. You couldn't tell people that what you knew. Because you knew these people were going to come after you. Now they're frightened. Now they're frightened. They're shaking, pissing in their damn pants. Keep having the loose booties and shit because they can't get someone to sit the fuck down. Now they want to go apologize. You should have never did it. You should have never got in. Period. Because this is the goal, to get them trapped. The spirit wanted this to be known. They're to trap these people in their own trap. Yeah, because this is your promise. The goal is your promise. Okay? 28 is significant. 82. February the 2nd, February the 8th, August the 8th, August the 2nd. Okay? Definitely. What I got going on, y'all? Which way? Yeah, profession. Profession. Y'all, your family made this shit out of profession. That they're gonna just live off of you all their life. All your life. Yeah. But them allies came in. They said, oh hell no. They already knew. It was already set up from the beginning. It was just an idea that they had that they thought they was gonna get away with. Trust me, that was already foretold in the beginning. Yeah. About their protection. Trust me. They understood. It just had to be the one that the divine used to get it done. 8. What it is, introvert. Okay? Yeah. They thought they were just gonna, your family thought they were gonna just come in and get ready to set, go, jump all around in loops and holes and all this shit. Talking about aiding you in some type of marriage that they thought they was going to be able to get done. And then you go to allies come because you're a whole introvert out here. Nobody need no motherfucking body to help them get married. Especially, bitch, you don't know, I don't know you, you don't know me. You think that shit crazy. I think a lot of people think people stupid. That's what I think. I done heard some weird ass shit in the last, this year. I ain't gonna even lie, this year I done heard some shit for marriages. See, somebody, your promise is a marriage and family. Still want you to know that you don't have a happy family. They clear away all this shit. Thank you, Spirit. Yup, okay? They clear away all this shit out your life. 65 is significant, 56. June the 6th, June the 5th, May the 5th, May the 6th. They having a lot of nightmares. A lot of nightmares for coming fucking around and finding out with you. Yeah, while you over here relaxing, chilling, doing your thing, ain't studying none of that shit. Whoever this was that thought they had them a marriage, or you about to get married, okay? Yeah, you is. Care. March the 3rd is significant. Therefore, is calm. Stay calm. As you saying, all that shit. Everybody can't stay calm about some bullshit like this. I'm just gonna be honest. Fuck that shit. This shit retarded. Gang is out here. People just started doing voodoo hex spell on your life and shit every time you turn around. Goddamn, you got things you got to do too. Yeah, now they overload. They ain't got no choice but to stop though. They ain't got no choice but to stop. We got 12 out here. We got January the 1st, January the 2nd, February the 2nd, February the 1st. We have overloaded. Somebody is so fucking... They ain't got no choice but to... I told you they ain't got no choice but to stop. Yeah, I hear 67, 76. July the 6th, July the 7th, June the 6th, June the 7th. Because you're a blessing. You're a blessing. You here to bless and to help people triumph, to lift them up, to help them win, to open their eyes, to help them hear, to help them see. That's all. And they're going to be overloaded because they don't know what to do because you're being used by the divine. Okay? Definitely. And they're being used by the devil. Okay? Placated. That's what I heard. Placated. Yeah, because you're the gift. I told you you're being used by the divine. You're the gift. So therefore they definitely don't understand what that means. And you have to know that's your profession. That's what you're here to do. And you have to work with that shit, roll with the punches and go with the flow of the melody of the water. Okay? Flow of the water and all that. So therefore 36 is significant. 63. March the 3rd, March the 6th, June the 6th, June the 3rd. It's significant. That's your fate. That's what you're here to do. It's your profession, baby. And then ain't nothing else. Hey, you got to go with it, huh? You got to go with it. You being used, definitely. And this is what's happening. Can't make this shit up. And everybody see it for themselves. Yeah? Because look at that. Real estate. You got property that's out here that you getting, that you had to go on a venture for you to get back. So we got out here 70. Out here we got July the 7th, July the 10th, October 10th, October 7th. You had to go on a venture for this shit, boy. What you say? You ain't supposed to do nothing. After somebody passed away, you had to go on a venture. And therefore, as whoever's passed away, it probably was a lot of grief to you. But therefore, somebody wanted you to compromise, though. Whoever they want to do to compromise, you show their ass compromising, all right. Get your ass away from me, you fake motherfucker. Yeah, see, I'm talking about conflict. And they was coaching people to bring conflict into your life. Told you, you had to get them away from you. We got out here May the 5th. Out here, we have out here the 30th, March the 30th, 10th, 20, 30, October 10th, 30th out here. Yeah, they got a conflict going on because they disturbed. They possessed. They don't know what to do to themselves. Confirmation. And you withdrawn from these people. You could have been withdrawn from these people a long time ago because you already know what you got. You gained. They gained everything when they was with you and lost it all. You know how to treat people. Yep. blinded. They were blinded by greed. 9 the significance, September the 9th. Yeah, this third party, they was blinded by this death. When that death had happened, when they killed that person, they literally was like, shit, I got it now. I can get them now. Oh yeah, your ass gonna what? No, I'm gonna sleep good at night. Your ass gonna be still woke, sitting up there acting like your ass sleep. Spirit guys, ain't what they got going on. Let's see what they talking about. Yeah, loneliness. But we got them alone now. Yeah, and they're a whole sweetheart out here. And they we got their finances. Yo, and they withdrawn. We make them withdraw away from us, these frenemies. And therefore is we can pay people to do what we want them to do. We got evidence of this stuff. And that gain that they got on their situation. Circumstances. Yeah, because you're a whole blessing out here. I like being an investigator. Y'all, what's going on? Look at that imagination. Somebody use their imagination too damn much. It ain't none of it right. Y'all bullying. Look at that. They were bullying for somebody saving and for their money. Told y'all this all is about finances. Endorsement to the sweetheart. Somebody literally trying to take somebody's stuff and have them alone for the rest of their life instead of having a eternal love. It's crazy, man. People be out here worried about other people's life, the origin of the situation, and worried about everything somebody else got going on. They need to be worried about their own life. These people are going to prison for the rest of their life. Sitting up here all up somebody's business dealing with real estate. Real estate is very, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, fate. Trying to dictate how somebody's supposed to live and try to make, collaborate against the person and gang stalk them and silver conspiracies and people lies on their journey and shit because you want what they got, man. You can't do that shit with everybody. That's the whole point of getting tarot readings for real. To protect yourself from not to be jealous of a person, but know what the person is about. But at the same time, these bitches went fucking ballistic. And now they lied to these people. Now they got people out here like, shit, I'm finna help them. They're serious. I'm finna help them. I don't even know this card go. They can go over there. Yeah, they collaborated, indulging people money. They were partying and buying people stuff and gifts. Now they furious. Furious of what? Oh, they furious of your protest. Oh, yeah, but now they supposed to be. Because they wanted to aid you. They ain't wanted to go like that. They supposed to came in and lift out a fucked up ass hand and you with your own money. Nah, you just go rest sleep good. Cause you went finna go for that shit, regardless of what you went on the bench on the ass, like the little Einstein in your little rocket ship. And they got them, they pride. Spirit guides, angels, and answers, thank you so very much. I'm so forever grateful. Gain is out here. A lot of y'all are gained a lot from behind this though. Y'all could have gained a lot of information. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and a lot of people, look, it went in reverse. You ain't gained no illness, but they damn sure did. Whoever this is, they got an illness. Some type of disease or weakness, fragility, okay? Somebody is sick, man. That's their justice for doing that shit, though. Going behind you and you're a whole blessing out here. You the justice blessing. You know what I'm saying? If they go against you, they gonna be cursed. Yeah, they rob themselves. They try to rob you, keep you in all kind of shit. Yeah, you reserved for this type of shit. You be divine got you on. That's the origin of it. I'm telling you, they was gonna get away with this shit. That's your fate. What you say? That's what you here to do. Get out here. Get out here. They ain't got nothing on now. That's nothing. Okay, we got out here February, March the 3rd, March the 5th, May the 5th, May the 3rd. We have out here February the 2nd, February 22nd. Okay? Definitely. Definitely, baby. I'm talking about all the way up. That's the origin of it. They just, I guess they wanted to get sick and have no money. Cause this is a beginning. This is a beginning of something understood on a journey that brought a lot of karma. This is the beginning of your karma. That's what they saying. Somebody literally is out here nurturing themselves, self-loving themselves, being, you know what I'm saying, loving to themselves, and people get pissed off about that. That's not what you're supposed to do, sweetie. Now, yeah, you gotta release that. You gotta release that, let it go, moving on, walk away. Because spirit is not gonna let you just sit there. The spirit at a breaking point. That means they are limitless, limit. It says last straw and overwhelmed. The spirit is like, oh hell nah. It's over with. Y'all, rejection. They're rejected by spirit. They're look at that breaking point. Spirit is finna tell man some I can't even say a mud hole off in their ass right about now. They finna get them some pain they never had experienced in their life. And I have experienced it before. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't want to say I've been through some shit. I experienced some pain that I ain't never knew that existed before. And when man, this is gonna be very painful. It says apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. See, that's why I don't do. That's why I be like, oh, let me tell you. Let me tell you, open heart. Let me tell you. This is what it is. This is how it's gonna be. Cause I know my life consisted of divine feminine. I know my life consisted of. You ain't living my life. I'm living it. And I don't care who don't like it. It is what it is. That go for anybody. Because this make you as an emotional storm if you don't know how to handle it. So therefore it is turmoil, unstable, and affected. And spirit want this to be known and distracted. So therefore it is you'll be too like goddamn you'll be trying to keep shit together and you can't. And after that your ass get silent because you be so fucking blowed by the shit how it happened. You be like, hold the fuck up. But the energy be so good and so tasteful, several different tastes of it, it'll have you where you have to have some more. And therefore it's depending on your state of mind or what's inside of you, how you feeding your ego or your ambition. Okay? Soulmates. So definitely, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be mindful. Because you can't just be around here just doing on anything thinking that shit gonna happen. Cause somebody said you're a bluff. They say your ass ain't no bluff no more. It says pretending mask in whatever. That shit is irrelevant. They a bluff. Whoever this bluff is, they ass going to prison. They going to prison for this confusion. They going to fucking prison. Uncertainty, unclear, and unsure. Yeah, that's what the fuck you going to prison. Because that was a whole fantasy out here that you was playing with. If you're dealing with somebody that truly know their intuition, sit and walk in their divinity, these people are in their purpose. And you have cursed yourself. They are a blessing and a curse. They literally are. And you came and cursing them when they're whole. You ain't doing nothing, put another curse on top of curse for yourself. And that's what you did, hex, witchcraft, and negative mindset. That's it. Because they already had to go through a lot of shit before they came to, you seen them. Perspective. And you thought your perspective was going to be the outcome of their situation. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. This is fate. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, outlet, divine feminine. Yang energy. This is the foundation. And therefore the spirit wants this to be known. The ecstasy, the energy of that foundation, they know it. They know every bit of it. You can't touch that energy signature. And therefore that's for soulmates. And whoever this was thought they could just come in and present themselves to spirit like some type of, like they fucking dumb. I think they dumb. They went straight to my chest. Yeah, obsession. I told you, obsession. Yeah, they tried that shit. They tried that shit, and now they want to go and escape. There ain't no escaping. Yeah, intuition. Then you know, every time your ass think you're going to get far, they're going to pull your ass back. Come your ass here. I ain't through with you. Every time you trying to run again, they gonna pull your ass back. Every time you think you got that far, bam, they ain't gonna let your ass get far, period. I'm just gonna let you know. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they ain't gonna let your ass go. See, running. Told they ain't gonna let your ass go. This how you think you gonna run away, they gonna pull your ass right back. Cause they ain't playing with you. Cause you did all that fatality. They gonna make sure your ass dead and gone. Cursed. You ain't coming back from nothing. What's this? The Spirit want that to be known. Y'all thank y'all for sharing y'all energy. Y'all fantasy. You was fucking with a fantasy and then you curse yourself out with sorrow for the rest of your life. What that is, and conflicted. Sorrow and conflicted for the rest of the fucking world to see. In the fantasy world. So definitely they stuck in a psychosis. Yep, in a curse. That they done put on themselves. Yeah. While you was over there healing, then they go down weird ass energy. Thank you, Spirit. Y'all, family. Oh, my bad. Family. Conflicted. Or conflict. Family conflict. Clashing differences and impact compatibility. Infertility and parenthood and pregnancy. Curse. Your family is cursed, baby. I'm dead serious. Oh my God. Lusting after what you got. Lusting after your finances. Lusting after your future and shit. I just ain't never seen no shit like this when it comes to reality. But my life is like a motherfucking movie for real. Pride. Yup. Boundaries. Somebody cross your boundaries. They ain't want to. They stressed out by crossing your boundaries too. Definitely stressed out by crossing your boundaries. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, thank you so very much. I'm so grateful for the information that you're getting to collective. Yeah, now they realize. Now they realize that you are soulmates. They having an epiphany. Okay, somebody having a deep love, unity, and connection. Therefore, it's because you're soulmates. But that was a fantasy. They had a fantasy going on over your life with obscurities. And that's what it is, whoever that is, they can stay their ass the fuck all the way the fuck over there. Okay, ain't nobody got time for that weird ass shit. Nobody. Everybody ain't the same. Karma. Yeah, for all that they did, they getting karma. Yep, and hoping for to come up out that shit. Get your ecstasy again. That's not gonna happen. You ain't get nothing. Yep, no but stress. Spirit guys, angels, answers, thank you so very much. I'm so very grateful for the information. Yep, look at that. Storm, shocking. Shocking. It's turmoil, trouble, and expectation. Man, look at that. Spine. It's just watching the spine, watching the spine. All they do is watch you. That's it. Social media, net information ways. All kind of use people to spy on you. They goddamn use goddamn dogs and cats. You know what I'm saying? Energies to spy on you. I'm just being honest. Satellites and the internet and social media. You know what I'm saying? Period. Yeah. Information, trying to get information on from people to spy on you and all that kind of stuff. But this is their karma, though. This is karma for them. And it's going to be turmoil, trouble, and unexpected things happen to these individuals because you're a divine feminine. And you're a sweetheart. You ain't got no reason to be going through that shit. Shout out to my soul family. And peace till next time. Number 7.